everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're actually gonna play one of my favorite Xbox One games called Dark Souls 3. Now this is gonna be a normal playthrough, though I'm gonna tell you I'm not a beginner of in this game. I actually played this before, so I kinda know what I'm doing. I'm not the best at this game, not gonna say, but I kinda know what I'm doing. So let's get our character started up. I did record the exact same video as I'm recording now yesterday. The problem was my voice didn't record. Not that you guys would miss it, but I was talking and I think it would actually been a little bit boring if you saw some normal gameplay without any talking or something. Just saying. So yeah, fresh start, fresh character. Yeah, excuse me. Let's hop into this adventure because I darn love it. I didn't really play the DLCs that much, but let's once again rise from our grave. Because apparently as an unkindled ash, you can't really die right. Especially not in my very first run through. I got killed so many times, yet I didn't stay dead. And I think I was annoying the enemies more than they were annoying me at that point. Because they kept on killing me and yet I kept on coming back. It was just a darn train of Ionites passing through. Those red messages all the way in the beginning are just the tutorial messages. I'm gonna show them just in case. Like you can see, control camera. Regular attack is RP, like those are the fast attacks, depending on what kind of weapon. I'm using a one-handed weapon, so it's kind of fast, small one-handed, kind of fast, pretty nice. The right trigger, it's for PS, not for PS, for Xbox One, so right trigger is the heavy attack. If you hold the right trigger you charge up and he will eventually attack on its own. If I use the right joystick I will actually target, like lock on, or for the Zelda players Z target. What I'm doing now is just having constantly my shield up, which is done with the left bumper. So it just keeps its shield up. Now the left trigger actually does his ability of the shield. Depending on the shield you will have different abilities, like this one is actually the parry ability. I can parry incoming attacks if I time it correctly. And if I successfully parry an enemy, I can actually perform a critical attack by using my light weapon attack. That's actually called a riposte. They are very good, I can tell you. But the parry is kinda difficult to do. If I use the Y button, I can just double hand my axe. Same with the heavy attack. Blocking is just with the axe. It's not really recommended doing that because you can get car broken way faster. And that's my special ability. Some sort of war cry to up my attack. So I already one-shot him by now. Now I do like way more damage at all. Those white orbs are, as you can see, items. If you find people with their backs to you, try to sneak behind them and, like he says, use your light attack and, like that shadow person does, critical attack. And I did coin flip with him. The B is rolling. If you're moving you will roll. Like you can see. Like move, B is roll. If you stand still, B is backstep. I prefer rolling to be honest. Now over here it will actually, it's not supposed to go this way, but I usually go this way. because I can easily get a back stab off him. He will actually learn you how to kick, though it's not really easy, not for me at least. What does this one say? Yeah, parry, see? And riposte. Though you have to be kind of fast to actually riposte because they can recover pretty good. So to kick, slightly move forward and use your normal attack. See, now I did it incorrectly. There we go. If you run and you use a light attack, you will swing really fast, though they won't die apparently. If you run and you use a heavy attack, he will jump and do a heavy attack. Those things are bloodstains. You can actually see and rewatch other people's ways of dying to something. Maybe you can learn anything about it, but mostly you can't because you can't see the enemy, or you know what the enemy is in that route because you probably encountered it yourself. That final message, like it said, you can switch your weapons by using the crosspad. I'm a pyromancer, so my other ability is the fire hand, the pyromancy flame. If I use my trigger, I can do a flame burst. If I use my right bumper, I can throw a left bumper. I can throw a fireball. I would actually have laughed it if that hit anything. Can I actually hit him? I'm gonna look a little bit higher. Nah, I'm probably not gonna be able to hit him. Never actually tried. I'm throwing all over the place, but not really him. Like the small title in front of your screen probably showed, it's a bonfire. You can heal up. Everything is gonna get healed up, and even your potions are gonna get filled up. But I'd never used potions, so it didn't do it for me. Yeah, I did the parry way too early. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. And there I just didn't try at all, apparently. There's an item over there. I want to run, jump. There we go, that Ionite shard. This message actually says if there's an enemy below you. I usually lock on, you don't necessarily have to, but if you jump down and you use your light attack, you hold your light attack button, you will do a plunge attack. Overkill. I love to do an overkill. Just like that. Wow. This is actually the first time that ever happened. Normally he isn't there. That guy isn't supposed to be there. Oh my god, Conroy, you're so right about the darn Let's Play curse. You can play the game so many times correctly, but from the moment you hit the record button, everything goes south. Because the guy that I just showed you isn't supposed to be there. Even that went south, Jesus. Okay, now you're there. Oh wait, you dropped the cleric's sacred chime. Okay, I didn't even know you'd carried that. It probably was this guy that attacked me, though he never actually does that. This was actually the complete first time he ever did it. Just attack. There you go. There you go. Good boy. So yeah, this death is actually gonna bring me some L's in the chat, in the comments, if you want. I just totally deserve it, because I should have made sure that everything was dead, because Let's Play curse is apparently a thing. There we go. I'm gonna go back and heal, because I'm gonna need everything I can get my hands on. And then it's through that gate. That's how you equip things. You go to your, that's actually your inventory. You can place all of this full. But the good thing is, always put your health potions in first slot. That's like the main thing. But if you're far away from your potions, like for instance you have 20 items here in your hotbar, just hold the button and it will teleport you back to the first slot. Like you can be on the 9th out of 20 slots. Just hold that button and you will get brought back to the first one. There we go. Easy kill. I'm gonna do the easy route to that place. There we go. Going over here, just jump down, kill you, walk forward, dodge the bolt. One. Oh, you only require one hit. Alright. And he does a T-pose, kinda. Now, he is actually a very good starting enemy, this one. Like, by the look of the stone bloodstains, a lot of people actually failed this. And you'll notice why. Just gonna let him charge up. The disrespect of this man. And I completely failed that one. Come on, dude. Bomb. You shall not do that ever again, buddy. That was just full on disrespect. Why am I having so much trouble? Let's Play curse, please don't do this to me. Not now. Okay, now you need to kill him fast because he's gonna transform. You have fought with honor, Kander. May you rest in peace again. I actually love that boss as a beginning boss. He's a pretty good beginning boss. You don't encounter many good bosses in beginning bosses in what's it called, in any game actually. Sweet, let's move on. Through the big gate. And I actually showed you the parry ability. I missed it twice, but I'm not yet fully practiced in it. I did a lot of practicing thanks to two of my good friends that helped me train in it. But yeah, I really appreciate their help. and they will probably be watching this video, so the persons that I'm talking about will know who I am talking about. And that was one of the most awkward sentences I will ever utter in my entire life. Use your weapon. You didn't. Why? Thank you. Come again. Jeez. I must be out of practice. Because that actually isn't that difficult at all, especially with this enemy. And even he was almost doing the T-pose. Let's continue up. As I will continue the game, you will notice that this game is actually quite beautiful. I completely hit the wrong person there. I just completely dodged that bolt. Okay, nice trade. I accidentally hit the gravestone instead. I look so bad at this moment. That wasn't very elegant. Not gonna lie. Now this is gonna be an intro video into the game to show you how it's gonna be played most often, like just the starting of it, how it looks like, and the controls, etc. The main mechanics of it. It's really fun. Also, I'm gonna do everything around Firelink Shrine and end of the video in the next area, next main area. Just so I am on the same terms as my previous failed video. So yeah, it shouldn't take that much longer anymore, guys. Not gonna worry. There we go, Firelink Shrine. Place down the coiled sword. I actually wish that was a weapon you could use, because just look at that weapon. It looks awesome. Let's go. Next up, we're going all the way up. I have a good reason why I'm not sitting at the bonfire. Now, this probably might take some time to actually perform, so I might just speed this up, because people that play Dark Souls will know about this. I'm gonna do it once, and I failed, yeah. See you guys in a second when I manage to do this. And there we go. Took a little bit longer than in the previous video, but that jump is actually pretty difficult to make because of all the hitboxes you need to take in account. And keep in mind I have to do it a second time as well. Gotta be honest, I actually never figured out what exactly Pickle P is. Sounds like a bird, also sounds like a person. like a child. Also, you might... This is a chest, right? Look at the chain to the side of it. Keep in mind how it is positioned in this video and in this moment. I will come back to that later in the next video. I better drink something. There we go. Now I need to go all the way to the other side again and redo the jump. Now if I do all of this correctly, I only have to do the jump one more time and that's it. Then Firelink Shrine is like close to done. So let's see if I can do it from the first time. Nope. Yep, see you guys in a second. Yippee. Finally! I was about to just rage about this, because I so hate this section of the game. It's not supposed to be done like this, but I feel the rewards being useful this early. But I can tell you, I am so mad about that darn jump. Wait, where is this guy? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Dude, I have limited mana, please don't do this. Come on, don't do this to me, dude. Come on. Some people you can actually kill him two ways like this. It's a secure kill, always a secure kill if you watch out where you're standing. There are three ways to kill him like this. One, you can use a sorcerer and use magic. Two, you can use a pyromancer and use flames. And three, you can use a bow. That's gonna hit the yep. There we go. That's a kill. Easy souls. Now before we jump down for the stuff, we're going over here. There's a crystal lizard over there, like a little one. Just turn him over and kill him. That's a twinkling titanite, and furthermore, there's nothing over here, so you can just jump off. And we can run all the way to the other side now. Very easily. And pick up the stuff that this guy dropped. Gonna say his stuff like the Yoshi Katana is actually pretty good. It has a bleed effect. You guys are not gonna backstab me again. I've been killed by those guys way too many times in the past. Thank you. That's an ember. There's a little bit of stuff back here as well. Just like this. and then we can safely go down and enter file link. There we go. I'm gonna do a little bit of leveling up, just so I can actually
Welcome to
not
the
waste
Ionite,
these
the
souls.
Very well, then take note.
She is your main leveling up person. I'm gonna place a few points in health, because trust me, you're gonna need health a lot. And I know this is a magic build, but I'm gonna do a few points in dexterity just so I do more damage.
Farewell,
Just like that.
Ashen One.
Then I'm gonna use a bonfire, and for the final thing before I end off this video, we're going back to the cemetery of Ash, because I didn't show one thing. There's one thing I didn't show you guys. And you will see in a second. If you go back to the cemetery where you started, over here, past this archer, who is fully one-shot now, and go this route, just kill these guys. There we go. Go this way. There's gonna be a note saying turn back. If you're confident enough as a low-level person, continue. If you're not certain of your skills and are a beginner, I recommend go back, because that thing is pretty unforgiving to new people. Night night. And those are a little bit more levels. There should be one item only. Yep, one item only. That was the entire attack. I sadly enough had to use a potion. he cornered me twice, so I had to be a little bit more careful. But there are people way better than me that I can actually flawless this guy with like no weapon or something. It is possible, it just takes forever. Unless you fully build out your character with like a lot of strength and just go with bare hands. I'm going back to Firing Shrine. I'm gonna level up one more time. And then I will go to the next area and end of the episode over there. Carter's Curved Swords. Sweet. Crimson Parma. Huh. I actually never used those two things. Not gonna lie. Oh wait, I'm actually gonna switch this up to this one, and I'm gonna switch this one to this one. There we go. While I was in that inventory, like, why not? There we go. You can also sell these with the exact amount of souls. So there's no true way to actually do this. I actually did this wrong. Use selected, use both. There we go. Like over there, all the way in the back, that's Andre. People that actually played the earlier, what's it called, Dark Souls, probably know him. I only know him from this game.
Predict them out to Loth.
Yeah, I know.
Very well.
I know. I just want to level up. Thank you very much. I want a little bit more stamina, because I'm gonna need it. I could probably just do this. There we go. Just up my pyromancies a little bit more. Yep. I'm going all the way to Andre. That's, by the way, on the right side where I just moved by was the Handmaiden. You can just sell and buy stuff from her. A reinforced SS flask. You can actually change the position of your SS flasks easy. Though with one Ashen SS I'm gonna be handling it because I'm gonna partially go Pyromancer and Dexterity build. I already know how I'm gonna do this thing. Travel High Wall of Lothric. That, guys, is our next destination. The Rings of Sacrifice are actually quite good, not gonna lie. A Glop. I actually barely use those weapons, gonna be honest. You spawn in this chapel, I think it is. I actually don't really know, but there's only one way out. Welcome, guys, to Dark Souls 3. Now the game truly begins. But for that, I will see you guys next time.